You want to say hi?
Hey guys, welcome to a Q&A.
It's just always my favorite when you do the intro.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna let you do it every single time, just so because my highs are always weird.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, what's up? But yeah, hey, what's up? So we're in New York. Hang on, I should show you because that would be nice for you to see.
Yeah, we got a nice little view.
We have a nice little view of this. I mean, it's kind of a shit day, and you know, it's snowy and it's awful. We are back together. That sounds like we broke up.
No.
But we are back together. We basically spent the last month and a half.
Month and a half. Yeah,
It's the longest that we have ever spent apart.
That's true.
I went to LA. I've been working on something that I'm really excited to eventually share, but as for now, I'm like,
Top secret!
it's not really top secret. I've been working on music, which is like really, really fun, kind of like a very big dream of mine, and I don't know why, I don't know what's wrong with me that anything that's like extra important to me, I keep like crazy secret. Like I actually had someone, it was my manager. He texted me and he was like, what are you in LA for? And I was like, I'm doing music. And he's like, damn, you're so secretive. And I was like, you know.
Oh, he didn't know that?
No, he didn't know that.
Oh, wow.
I don't tell people when I do anything that I'm excited about, but like, yeah, and I was
keep it close to the chest.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, just so you don't feel bad, my mom says the exact same thing. So it's not just you, it's like, I don't tell anybody shit. So
Yeah.
I'm working on not being like that because, you know, I want to put it out there that I want things. So difficult. Yeah, so we're quarantining here in a hotel. We basically were like, okay, we're both getting back from places.
Yeah, I mean, I was in another state doing an episode of a TV show.
Which is really, really cool, but except we obviously want to make sure that before we go home for the holidays that we're safe, you know. We don't want to be out here making anybody ill. We're trying to follow all the rules as best as we can. So we basically had to get tested before we flew here, and now we're in the hotel. We have to be stuck here for like a certain amount of days before we get tested again, just to make sure we didn't pick up anything while flying. And yeah, so that's what we're doing. So we're stuck here in this here hotel room, bored as fuck. And so I put up something on my story yesterday to see if you guys would ask questions, and wow, you guys asked a lot of questions.
Yeah.
Are you ready to do this? This is a Q&A.
I'm down. Yeah, I'm actually really excited.
I said Q&A for Nini and JoJo.
Aww.
And people said it sounded like a kid's cartoon show. I don't think that this is what that's going to be like, but are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Who is the most stylish? You, obviously.
No hate. Yeah, me.
No hate, but yeah, definitely
No hate,
you.
yeah.
I've like never been more glad to have someone to ask for fashion advice, and I've definitely said this before. I feel like, and I discovered this because of you. I was like, I feel like because of modeling, I always felt like I had to dress a certain way, and I had to like look cool and like look edgy and look clean and like look expensive, and it's like, so I really have never had any clothes in my closet that like make me excited to wear them. I've never had anything that I'm like, oh, I love this and I'm excited about this. It's always stuff that I like panic bought because I thought it was what I was supposed to wear. So it's been really nice having you. Thanks for yawning.
I'm sorry. I had a coffee this morning for the first time in like 2 months. And boy, it hit me hard.
But yeah, anyway, you're definitely more stylish, and I love having you to sort of be like, this, I like this. I'm like experimenting more now. I'm like, I like this. And I have you to sort of help me fine tune that.
It's actually fun for me too, because I'm constantly only ever thinking about like myself and what I would wear, or honestly, like I don't even think about what I wear. I'm wearing sweats and a hoodie right now. Now it is like a different time in the world, but yeah, I'm never really thinking
Dude,
about
you're so relatable.
I'm just wearing.
Oh my god, Joe Ando wears sweats and hoodies.
I haven't like worn regular pants in months. The point is, I'm only ever like thinking about things I want to make. I'm never thinking about like styling a person, especially you. So it's actually great practice.
Who gets annoyed with who first?
That's a tough one.
Yeah, we can both be a little
I think it's pretty leveled out.
I think me and you have our own brands of like what sets us off into this, like, because I know when I'm being irritable and you're irritating me, that a large part of it is me being irritable, not you irritating me. And I think that we both kind of, took us a minute, but we've both kind of figured out that we're both annoying.
Yeah.
And we both get annoyed, and we're just gonna have to deal with that. So we're equally fucking irritating.
Even like today, I was taking a shower and we ordered food here. And
I'm sorry about that.
And she was like, the food's here. Can you go get it?
Because
I'm in the shower.
Because you have to go down to the hotel lobby to get the food.
You don't want to put sweats on to go do it yourself.
I didn't want to.
I know you did.
I was on the phone with my mom.
Which is why I got out of the shower and went and got it and was like,
thank you.
close the door.
Thank you for doing that.
I know.
Who is the small spoon? We argue about this so much.
It goes both ways.
We argue about this so much. Every single, because we both love to cuddle, but every single night I'm like, cuddle me. And then he's like, you cuddle me. And then that's the thing that we'll get into an argument about, because it'll become about how your back hurts, and it'll become about how I can only sleep on my left side, so you have to come this way. So
I'm a back sleeper. I like to sleep.
He's a psychopath, is what he's trying to say.
It's the healthiest way to sleep, though.
What is your job outside of being TikTokers / influencers?
Oh fuck, is that what we are?
So I think the word, I'm just gonna use this to say this, I think the word influencers gets such a bad rap, and I'm the first person to like rush to the defense of anyone, like, and it's always some fucking guy being like, oh, this girl has it easy, she just takes pictures in bikinis, and I'm like, have you fucking tried it? Do you have any idea how much hard work that takes? Do you have any idea how much effort she puts into that? Shut the fuck up. So like,
she's so lucky, she just has to be a babe.
Yeah, and that's not what it is at all. Like,
sometimes I think it is.
Absolutely not.
Really?
Absolutely not. I'll fight you right
What if
here.
you like live in Hawaii and you just live on the beach?
What the fuck does that have to Anyway, Joe, what's your job outside of being a TikToker?
What's my job outside of being a TikToker?
Yeah.
I'm an actor, and then I found TikTok like last year and was like, this is fun, I'm gonna use it. So I started doing that. But yeah, I'm an actor and I make clothes, so I went to school for fashion design.
I, up until recently, was modeling. I just got off the phone with my dad and I went on this whole rant about how I think I don't want to model anymore. I've kind of known for a while that I don't want to model anymore, for other reasons. I can make an entire new video about that. I like doing it, but at the same time, it's not very good for you, you know? So I am leaning more into just doing this, and I am using this opportunity to explore other things that I've actually wanted to do. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been great. Big old melting pot of aspirations.
What's your favorite thing about each other? This sounds so like.
I'm just kidding.
And see, I was so quick. I already had one.
I do have mine, actually. This is one of those things where I haven't been in a relationship in a long time, so it could be partially just because of that. But like, there's a certain amount of self-awareness you like don't have when you're not in a relationship. You're never really thinking about like, you know, how being around someone all the time, like certain habits you have or certain ways you go about communicating, and being more aware of those habits of mine has honestly just made me like a lot more comfortable and a lot more self-aware in a way that's like conducive to me being like, you know, like.
You can say I make you a better person. Don't be shy.
Overall, that's what it is. Yeah, definitely. And so, yeah,
that makes it sound like I'm just out here like correcting you, and that's not what happens. I'm not out here being like, you need to be a better boyfriend for me. I'm like, hey, I've noticed that you stress about this, and I'd like you to enjoy your life more. So maybe if we thought about it this way.
Sure.
Like, I'm really good at giving the advice I wish I could take, so
yeah, I think
you get all of that.
Yeah, I think that's how it goes for everyone who's like constantly communicating those things, you know?
Do you want to know my favorite thing about you?
Sure.
I have like a really simple
My looks?
answer, and
my intellect, my dashing charm. Continue.
You done?
Yeah.
I have like a really simple answer.
Uh-huh.
I just think you're so fucking chill, which is like and it was actually what I was first.
AF.
You're so fucking chill. That's what I was into about it first. Is like you can actually just hang without making me feel. I don't know. I feel like a lot of the time when
Weird.
I feel like a lot of the time, like in relationships, I end up feeling, this sounds really weird because obviously I'm your girlfriend, but I end up feeling like I'm just a girlfriend because somebody sees me as an attachment to their life and not as like an entire person that, you know, is a complex whole by myself.
Talking about being the main character of your own story, not the side character of like my story in this case.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to laugh. Be the main character. Yeah, you definitely make the effort to like understand me and talk to me. Like something that like sticks out in my head is like the last time we spoke, you saw that I was like reserved about something. You were like, "Hey, friends," and I was like, I cried. I was like, "Yeah, friends." I also think you're like, you know, attractive or whatever. Don't fucking do that. I'll end you. Don't do that. You're so annoying. Where were you born / grew up?
Ooh.
You wanna go?
I was born in India.
No one knows that about you.
Yeah, I was born in Anjuna, Goa, because my parents.
On a front porch with like
I was
your
born.
mom
I
just
was
like.
a home birth. Yeah.
It's wild. Like, your mom is amazing.
Yeah, my mom's a champ. But I was born in India and then moved to the U.S. when I was like 3 or 4 years old.
But you lived out of a van, right?
At one point, yeah, we did all
You
kinds
were, like,
of traveling.
traveling.
Yeah, my parents were free spirits, which is why I'm also a free spirit.
With a lot of fucking anxiety. But anyway, moving on. I was born in England. I was born in Manchester, England. I moved to Cape Town in South Africa when I was 11. So I grew up kind of like half-half, which is why I have the fucked up accent. And I've been living in New York for almost 6 years. Who is more romantic?
Maybe you. I think
Definitely
I am.
me. Definitely me. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'll be out here just like writing poems about you on my phone and you don't even know. I'm literally that meme that's like standing in the corner. It's like, they don't know I just wrote a poem on my phone. It's definitely me. I try and like sneak away from you because I've had like a cute thought or a cute idea and I'm like, ooh.
Like, Joe, I'm having feelings. I'm like, or...
I think you're romantic.
I think
in
I am,
your
yeah.
own way.
Yeah, definitely. When time is right.
You're so gross. Ew, don't do that! Don't do that. You're so nasty. Okay, how do you guys stay so happy and supportive?
Oh, damn. It ain't like that all the time.